the sprint race. We are now on to the feature race where this all matters here. Obviously I'm back with myself and Colin, nothing changed there. But yeah, we're just going to wait for the lobby to get set up so we can get things rolling.
To be honest, I think they're ready. They were just waiting for us. Again.
Yeah. You know, blame me. I mean, the YouTube app on this game is can either be really fast or incredibly slow. And unfortunately, just now it was incredibly slow trying to get the broadcast set up. Probably my 10-year-old PlayStation 4. That's that's to blame there.
Yeah, but now we're there.
Yeah, better late than never, I suppose.
That's exactly it, and we're all ready to pop from Mini by the looks of it, and Ryan.
And Ryan and the Williams, yeah.
We'll be launching very shortly.
Let's just get on the stream, so... yeah, and again, obviously, anyone in the comments that's watching, feel free to update your boys here on the weather. Obviously, we had a nice dry quali and sprint race. Obviously, everyone was loving that. Obviously, those that's got a wet setup if it's raining, beneficial for them. And those who haven't got a setup for the wet, good luck.
As we all know, France has a tendency to suddenly become wet when you least want it.
It's basically, well, now officially, it's just like a European England. Pretty much.
It is, yeah. I mean, we get the same thing when you go to Britain. There's always guaranteed to be some rain.
Yeah, over here in Britain, you don't. You know, obviously for the people watching, you know, like in different countries from Britain, you don't know whether to wear a rain mac or shorts, so you end up wearing both just to compromise.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got the counter, 5 seconds on the counter there.
Yep, we're almost there, and we do have a few watching. So if you have just joined us. We would appreciate a weather update for the race if you get a minute before you start racing. Although, as it's loading, that looks a little dark and overcast.
Yeah, so maybe...
It's just going to be cloudy, or whether it's actually going to have a little spit of rain today. As we were just saying that France is notorious for its wet weather. I don't think it's going to be a wet start. Yep, there you go. So Eurotrips, whoever that is, has said there is rain towards the end.
Oh, yeah, there we go. So strategies.
I don't know what their PSN will be.
Well, this is...
So it's Ryan. He's just said to us it's Ryan. So Ryan has just said to us there will be rain towards the end of the race.
Was it? Who was it? Was it?
That'll make things then a little bit interesting at the Paul circuit.
Was it Rat and the McLaren that put the wets on?
It wasn't. It was Ratman Gaming.
Ratman, that's it. Ratman Gaming. Yeah. So Ratman Gaming, if you're listening.
Preempting the end of the feature race.
Yeah, I think your strategist got confused with the feature race and the sprint race, getting your setup a bit wrong there. So we've got the formation up here. Again, obviously everyone hopefully sticking to the tyres. That. Let's have a look at the tyres.
There's a lot of mediums. There's 2 on soft, which is Error and Connor. And then Joseph is the only one on hards. So my guess here is
mediums
Joseph
to the rain.
Especially is going to be thinking, let's go as far as I can into this race and hang it out for the rain and go for a one-stop.
Well, you saw battles in me that worked well with him on hards, especially battling everyone on more or less same lifespan of softs. You know, giving everyone a bit of trouble there.
Yeah. So the only other thing, as those that were watching before and aren't racing may have noticed, is we are now a driver short. So the second Aston Martin Quick Killers has had to drop out with internet issues, unfortunately. So we are now down to 16 drivers.
Man to watch today, I think. Obviously, we're gonna have your, you know. You've got Riley as well, starting third. He's got a bit of pace. Hopefully all goes well for him and he doesn't lose a ring here. Oh, I believe there was a...
To be honest, for me, looking at tyre choice and overall pace that we know that these guys have got, I'd say it's worth watching Joseph.
Yeah, second place.
He's on hard tyre, which is slower than everyone else. But 1, he's got pace. 2, he's starting P2. And 3, my best estimate of what he's thinking is going to be hard inters.
Yeah, maybe even a mediums as well.
Race a little bit later into the race.
But also, I mean, going a bit unorthodox here, man to watch as well is Mr. Barrel Roll Connor. Hopefully, if anything does happen with him, we do catch. Oh, maybe contact with Dunners there.
I don't know, but he's been disqualified from the formation lap.
Well, also to watch Era and Connor to see if they can stretch their softs out. Maybe the softs might come a lot quicker than everyone's anticipating.
So I'm going to just jump on board with Connor for the start. If you want to stay at the front,
yep, I'm at the front.
Good views of what goes on. I'm actually going to ride on board with Connor for this.
Yep.
You would be better staying in an overhead view like you are the broadcast view.
Yep. Unfortunately, I cannot see the lights though. I assume that sounds like we've got 5 lights.
That's 5 and we're racing.
Good start.
Let's go, boys.
Yep. Good start there by Wolsey.
Had a really good start there. He's already done Rattleman and Dunners and Jackie, and he's up to P11.
Oh, well, slight contact there for Ferrari, it looks like.
It there, Connor.
That's a battle in the middle of the pack as well.
A bump there from Zemini as well, and Connor goes really deep.
And that's Connor. Contact. Connor has made contact into the wall, and so has Angry Dutch Guy. No, Connor did make contact into the wall, lost an end plate. Angry Dutch Guy, I believe, just spun. Still got his wing foot intact. I didn't see what happened
to Angry Dutch Guy, but Connor, he had a really, really good start, and I think he just got a little bit too exuberant as he dived in from like P11 into turn 4, and as he dived into turn 4 he was just a little bit too late on the brakes. I think he made contact with Blumchum in P9.
In the meantime,
I think that's what cost him. I think it span him out as he thought he had a little bit of contact.
In the meantime, Wolsey has run away actually he's got nearly a 2-second lead on Joseph.
So pit stop strategy reckons medium to hard will be like 12 to 15.
Yeah. I'm just going to jump.
Is the rain going to happen before or after that? That's the question. I guess Joseph is expecting it to happen after that, and that the guys on the mediums will pit.
I'm just on board with Grimmy, as I mentioned in the sprint race. Grimmy and Riley having a battle here, obviously with Joseph ahead. And that's a Haas and a pitch.
I was about to say, someone's pitted
Lumchum, yep.
He suddenly jumped up about 4 places and then went back down again. That's the one confusing thing with this circuit is as you enter the pits, you go wildly up the grid and then wildly back down it again. It's very confusing. And Connor's also pitted as well, so Blumchum's gone for the hards, and Connor's taking a new front wing and a set of mediums.
Yeah, so to see him going on to the wall. So I'm just on board with Grimmy watching a battle, obviously, with Riley and Joseph. Obviously, Grimmy's trying to battle Riley as well as Riley's trying to overtake Joseph, but Joseph is holding them back on the hards.
So
Grimmy's enabled ERS.
On the soft tyres as well, which is error.
Grimmy looking for a move there, but yeah, I've made a move there myself. You know, it's tight corner there, you easily contact. But Jimmy is on the back of Grimmy as well. This is looking to be quite
but Joseph's now making ground up on Wolsey as well. He's down to 7/10, so he's within that DRS window now. And DRS will be activated on next lap.
Oh, Riley's gone wide there, allowed Grimmy to go up on the inside and possibly even... Yeah, Jimmy is making a move there. We jump on board with him. Man Gaming, yep, Jimmo sneaked his way past as well, which leaves Ryan on the pounce of Riley as well. Riley here could lose 3 places in a couple of corners if Ryan can play his cards right. Yeah, I think Riley was forced by Grimmy to leave the door open. Fourth, I don't know if he was forced off track or just went wide. Obviously allowed Jimmo to sneak up on the inside of him.
So DRS is now enabled, and everybody from P2 to P7, it was 8, but RB Light just lost a little bit of ground there.
Obviously the battle between Jim and Riley.
P7 will have DRS on each of them.
Oh, that's Mr. Jace is out. Don't know what happened there, but he's retired, and that's a virtual safety car. Just as...
That's really helped Wolves here as well, because
not just that, but that would have helped Joseph as well, because Screamy looked like he was going to make a pounce on a DRS, and obviously
Joseph would have had DRS as well, so he would have been looking for Woolsey and probably defended quite easily.
But Grimmy is on a faster tyre. It's going to be interesting here to see if anyone boxes may possibly for, well, depending on the rain, come boxes for a fresh. I mean, I wouldn't. I'll be,
so,
yeah.
It's a BSC, not a full safety car. If it was a full safety car, maybe Error would have come in to get rid of those soft tyres to go deeper into the race. But I doubt anyone pitting right now. It's too early, even with a BSC, or especially with a BSC rather.
We're back to racing.
We're racing again. DRS is enabled.
And Creamy picks it up.
Joseph has got the DRS.
Yep.
He's creeping ever closer to the back of Woolsey, but he's not going to have a chance right now.
I think I'll give it about 5 to 6 laps time, and Joseph tyres will be warmed up and prepped up to go.
Spot.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a big cut from that corner. He may have just
a bit of a bit of wheel snap there as well, which allows Grimmy to go on a pounce of him. But
what Joseph does have going for him here is he's got full ERS.
Yeah, Grimmy's down to 19%. Yeah, not using it on the straight. Let's have a look, see if there's any action coming around at the back here. As
Grimmy is absolutely spanking his ERS. He's got less than 20%.
I'm going to jump aboard with Zimmy, who's looking to make a move on Ryan, right on the back of his gearbox through the chicane and on the exit of the chicane as well. No time lost there. Yeah, he's got the split stream. He's going to make a dive down the inside, and he was thinking about it, but Ryan shuts the door there. Door still open. Oh, Ryan, a little finger into the corner too fast on the exit. Had to tap his brakes there. Yeah, as RP Lee looks like to be sneaking on the back of Zimmy as well.
Woolsey's just had a little bit of a tail whip as he come out of the last turn. That won't help.
And big DRS straight happening here.
That did not help. Ooh, Joseph was really close then. He looks at a move up the inside into turn 1.
Yep, that allows Grimmy.
As well.
Yep, Grimmy's on the inside, but yeah, luckily.
Yeah, he had a look into turn 1, and then he had a little bit of a wobble through turn 2, which allowed Grimmy up the inside of him, but he shut that off.
So they come down. Yeah. Oh no. Yep, Grimmy is still thinking about making a move. DRS enabled. Yep. The front wheel to rear wheel. Grimmy's going to go for the split stream. I think it might be a bit too late for the split stream there though.
Yeah, too late for it now.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to make the move there, and I'm not thought he was going to
but he's still on the back there. He might be able to get him here, but he will burn out all these ERS here. Joseph still 58%. Yeah. Joseph though, will he be able to, if he can make it stick, get on the back of Woolsey, he should be able to get him in a DRS if all goes well for Joseph.
Yeah, I mean, all he needs to do at the minute, Joseph, is stay where he is and just bed those tyres in a little bit more. There's a battle
going on here with Zimmy and Ryan as well, side by side. And Ryan looks to have backed off, and RP Lee's making a dive on the inside, and he makes it stick. That's one place game for RP Lee there.
At the same time as that happened, Jackie made a move on Dunners as well.
Yeah, I saw that on there.
Overtakes going on there at the same time.
And Angry Dutch guy is jumping into the pits. Has he got wing damage there?
I'll try and find out.
I'm on board with him now. Yeah, fresh wing there.
Yeah, he's got fresh wing there and a set of 5.
Alright, let's see how Jim is doing. Jim is on the back of Joseph
has actually
now.
Lost out to Grimmy while we were on that as well.
Yeah, but Angry Dutch guy's opted for the hard errors. We look like he's made a move on Jackie. I just can't remember. Jim, I reckon if Jimbo can get through past Joseph, I reckon he's going to be looking to split the two there.
Now we're just going to have to see whether these two outcomes can work together, because they can work together really well. They can flatten mighty lead here. The thing Wolsey's got to look at is Grimmy faster? Because if Grimmy's faster, do you release Grimmy and keep Joseph at bay? Because if you can do that, you can be looking at points for the team. Because you can just back Joseph up on those hard, slower tyres.
I mean, hopefully there's what plays off here as well, communication as well, pit stop strategy, who's boxing the first, who's going to go for the undercut, if there is one available.
Exactly.
As they come, and it's going to be interesting as well coming up to the DRS straight here. Obviously Grimmy have DRS. Will he make a move on Wolsey, and will Wolsey let him through, or will they battle? He's got the split shoe, he's got on the inside. Yeah, it looks like Wolsey's made way for him. But they
plenty of room there, which is now released Grimmy.
They
faster anyway, and now Wolsey really needs to just hold his ground. And
he's got Jimmer.
Joseph's fighting Jimmer, which is allowing the outcome to
gap.
Sneak away a little bit.
If they can find another 5 attempts here on this DRS straight into the chicane, then they are laughing. And it should be a safe run for them until obviously either what comes first, the pits. Jimmer's making a move on Joseph, going on the inside. It's going to set them aboard for a better view. Side by side in the corner, who's going to back out first? It's Jimmer there, smart move there. Which allows Riley to get on the back but doesn't make the most of it, who's got Jimmer for company on his right. Let's see what happens.
He's trying to get in that mix as well.
As he goes, they stick it on the inside. Looked like a little bit of contact there. I'm not too sure if there was or not.
I think it was just a move over, I don't know.
And it's interesting, obviously, Zimi's make the moves on Riley, but as you say, you have 2 Ferraris. Now they got to work together as well. As you say, same thing with RP and Riley. Whoever the fastest car is, will they let them through to hopefully if all goes well, they plan it perfectly, they could overtake and force Zimi wide, allowing the door open for both cars.
The thing is, they've got to force him into making his own mistake, pressure him.
Joseph,
what I want to do is do it by force. Do it by force. Then
Joseph
put him under pressure and allow the pressure to take its toll.
Joseph though is on the back of Wolsey still.
He's right on the back of Wolsey. Wolsey allow the 8-9 tenths of a gap there to appear now.
It's just outside DRS. Will he have DRS?
DRS now
he doesn't have it. Now will Joseph
drive away a little bit here.
Wolsey trying to play the split stream there, or he's allowing 2 moves.
He did, he made 1 move to the left and then 1 to the right back onto the racing line. That was perfectly fine.
The Ferraris are on top of each other. Looks like Riley's making way for RP Lee. Maybe RP Lee's going to have a shot at Zimi. But then doing that allows Ryan to go on the back of Riley there. Ryan picks up 3 seconds, so that takes the pressure a little bit of Riley, obviously, in the finishing wise. Let's have a look at penalties. So Ryan's picked up 6 penalties. Definitely a lot of pressure taken off Riley there. Obviously, if he does get the overtake, long as he stays in 6 seconds, he will obviously take that position back.
I think Wolsey's not going to get the DRS again here either. This is going to be difficult to hold him back. The
thing is though, is that obviously holding him back is going to wear his tyres then, but he's going on the inside, he's making a move. No, but doesn't follow it through there. And there's contact, little love tap between Jimmers and Joseph. Perfect view from the helicopter there to see that. And that obviously
so close together. I mean, how there's not been way more contact is a mystery.
Wolsey is holding everyone up, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, Wolsey's just holding everyone up right now, and Grim is getting away from him. 1.7 second gap at the front now, which is great for the Alpine team.
The problem is though, obviously Joseph having the way his tyres obviously breaking a little bit more.
Just pitted again and come out on a set of softs.
Well, I mean, if you look at the clouds have gotten quite dark now, so we could expect rain any time soon, unfortunately.
He must have been struggling on the hards to have made this decision. But you're right, it is getting darker, so is that rain coming soon? I mean,
Jimmer finally is patient, finally makes his move on Joseph. Now obviously put him back on the back of Wolsey, obviously now he's got a little bit more clean air. Will he be able to catch up to Wolsey? He will have DRS obviously coming onto the home straight.
But this is still, even if Wolsey loses this position here, he's doing so much to hold these guys up now that his teammates got a 2-second lead.
Jimmer took that down the inside, and I would imagine,
that's unreal, that is now.
Wolsey maybe now Jimmer's shut the door for any chance of a cut back there.
Ooh, there's
Simi is off.
That was Z-Mini. I was about to say, I've just seen the car go rocketing into the wall, and that is Z-Mini out of the race.
No,
so is this going to be a safety car or not? I don't think it is.
I'm going to jump on board with Blumchum to see actually where the car is, if we can get any view of the car. No, the car is...
it was...
No, no safety cars needed. No, I saw it, he's in a tyre wall. No need for... Grimmy's picked up a 3-second penalty, that is not going to help him.
That is not going to help his race now, no. He was doing so well as well, the Alpine team.
RP Lee's made a move on Joseph, but Joseph's coming back on the inside. No, he uses it again, but that allows Riley in a Ferrari diving up in the inside. Is he going to... No, he doesn't make the move stick. But he will get him after these turns here. Joseph has lost 4 positions possibly if Riley can get that move to stick on a DRS, but he will, obviously Joseph will have DRS from RP Lai.
These hard tires should be in that sweet zone now.
Yeah, especially being held up by Wolsey as well. Definitely increase that span there.
That's what I mean, they would have scrubbed in better because of the fact that he'd been stuck behind that car.
RP Lai looking right on the back of the gearbox of Wolsey. Is he just going to follow him through here? Possibly just... Oh no, that's a 3-second, unfortunately.
He ran wide out turn 2. That's so easily done as well.
Yeah. I believe he will get DRS, and Wolsey is just out of DRS zone for Jimmer, so he will pick up a position here. Whether he will be able to gain in 3 seconds or not is a different question. As he got into a little bit wide there, possibly another track limit one in there. The clouds now are going into...
Getting locked up.
Yeah.
Jackie's actually pitted for a set of hards whilst we were watching it as well.
That's very audacious.
Some time to pit on the mediums. Because the only person on the softs was Error, who has actually pitted for a new set of softs.
It's a Ferrari of Riley looking to go down the outside of Joseph. Oh, there's contact between him and Joseph manages to save the car. Joseph, I think he just saved the car, but I don't think Joseph will be happy with that. Did Riley turn in a little bit too early, or did Joseph leave it late on a turn-in? But that does mean that Wolsey has got 2 Ferraris, one in front of him, one behind him.
Yeah, just remember we need plenty of broadcast for you as well, mate. I better whip it out. You can just press all one, right?
Yeah.
Change the camera side.
Yeah, I've got a...
He's just going back for the highlights of the race afterwards, that's all.
Yeah.
So Wolsey's sticking to the back of RP Lai there, who's then got A. Riley at the back.
Yeah, right behind him. But that is allowing Joseph to catch up, pick up where he left off, possibly with Riley, as you know, they are 11 lap short tyres. Riley, Blumchum 3 seconds there. Joseph picked up 3 seconds as well, so we'll have a look at the penalties here.
He's cut a little bit too much of that corner then.
That's a lovely view of the little battle going on between RP Lai, Riley and Wolsey.
Yeah, and as you said, Joseph is trying to get into the back of it.
Yeah, if that's 3 seconds, definitely going to hit them.
Push so hard because he's on the hard tyres.
Yeah.
He may find that these mediums start going off soon. If the rain's coming,
Joseph left the session, yeah. Car's still going in AI mode, I imagine.
Car will be now in AI mode.
So no, if you just stay on board with Riley, will he be able to get the split stream and DRS of Woolsey? He's got the DRS, he's not that too... Woolsey gets a better exit there. Yeah, they've quite spread out. 6/10. Well, Woolsey is a second behind RP Lion, 5/10. So we'll go on board. There's a battle. Dunder's trying to get on the back of Ryan there.
Just sent Joseph a new invite. But unfortunately now, of course, he's lost so much ground, he's just lost out to Ryan as well.
Yeah,
and way down.
Dunners is going to go for that overtake as well, it looks like, possibly just go straight through him. Yeah, but they're going straight through his ghost. Rattleman Gaming is coming out of, they're going into the pitch, he's lost the wing, I'm not too sure what's happened there.
Yeah, he's also just left the session as well.
Yeah, so retiring there. His car does look like it's not. His car's going back out. Still without a wing. Yeah.
It's just strange.
So and the car hasn't retired. So that is bizarre.
No, he has left the session now.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a look, scroll down. I mean, we've got on board with Grimmy again. He's got 1 second to make, as it stands, obviously, to try and secure his first place there.
And when is the rain going to come?
Yep. So we've got just under 13 laps left.
I mean, they did say towards the end of the race, so it could be. Yeah.
That's right, he's still on the back of Woolsey. Woolsey is out of RP Lie's DRS as well, so this could be Riley's chance to make a move. You can get a good exit here just before the DRS. This could be Ferrari overtaking Alpines here. As he got DRS, he's got the split stream, he's looking to go on the inside. And he makes it side by side. Oh, I think Riley might have backed off there. Coming in for the, looking to go, yep, split stream again, ERS. Makes a move, stick as we go on broadcast, yeah, got the overtake there, so there we go. So Ferrari at this current moment will take the most points, but you've got RP Lie's penalty, which is going to help him towards Woolsey.
I mean, it's only 3 seconds, but Wolves is within that window.
Yeah.
Right? So as it stands, with Grimmy with 3 seconds, that's going to mean he's going to drop to
and
third, maybe second actually. Riley's too far back, so it should be Jimmy, Grimmy, Riley. I think as it stands.
I think the only back we got close going on is Jim on the back of now closer down within a second to RP Lie to Jimmer, so he will be able to get the DRS coming around a few corners if he can keep it within that 10th.
So Rattleman Gaming has actually gone back into the pits and come back out and still got no win. He's got Shadow, but no win. But he's also left the Discord, so I don't think he's bothering at all.
That's interesting. I don't think
get him away.
RP Lee's DRS come in effect, but too late to make a move into the corner. To really get anything on the straight here. With good exit here, we'll see that. But he has eaten away his DRS, whereas Jim's got double, 14%, not much either. Looking to get in split stream, looking on the inside, that doesn't decide to make a move, probably smart there. He's dry on the back here, possibly just staying on the back here, trying to get in a DRS on the straight there. Of course, a pit straight. He's staying on the back there, looking on the inside there. He's looking to make a move.
He's looking. He's got to find the opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he's going to be smart here. DRS. We've got a random comment in in a YouTube, Sister 9, I don't know, Sister Online, I don't know what that is. As Jimmer makes a move on the inside, a side by side, yeah.
Probably some kind of spam, so
yes.
As we don't understand it, I'm going to go with ignore it.
But yeah, in the meantime, RP Lai did make a move on Jim, but with that 6-second penalty, it's not going to help him.
No, but Jim is one within that 3-second window, and 2 is within DRS, so he'll probably have to crack back right now as we are about to enter the next DRS window.
After this, there's a battle for 12 and 13 between the two Mercedes. Now, I don't know if they're just racing each other or using each other just to split stream DRS.
Using each other for slipstream at this point.
I believe
that's not going to help because they're just double stacking.
Yeah.
And they're so close double stacking that they're nose to tail.
Angry Dutch guy goes on the medium. Connor's obviously awaiting his turn in the pits. Goes on inters. Now let me jump on board. Now going on to I'm going on TV Portier. What's interesting as well, I've just catch RP Lai just completely stopped there and allowed obviously Riley to overtake. Unless there's rain on the track and we can't see it.
No, I don't see anything. I mean, I'm going in.
Yeah, that's what I'm on RP Live, because I just call RP Live stop. Riley overtook him. Jim is going into pitch.
I'm just going to have a scroll through the grid and see if there's rain somewhere.
Jump on board with... Yeah, a few people jumping into the pitch, Jim, RP Live and Dunners.
Yeah, let's just see what these guys do.
I see a set of hards. Yeah, I see softs going on for Jimmer.
Yeah, and Dunners.
So that means...
He's going on for hards. So this must be their regular pit stop window.
Yeah.
Maybe the rain's still a little way out. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that
interesting, especially with the Connor jumping onto the
intercept.
I've not seen any rain yet. I mean,
it's getting dark.
But
yeah, at this point it puts the Alpine back at a 1-2 position. Obviously them two are still yet to pit. Interesting as well, Blumchum, RP Lai, Jackie and Joseph.
And Connor's definitely not got any grip on those interns because he's sliding all over the place. I mean, he's 15 seconds almost down on his teammate right now. And he's struggling to get around turn 12.
Yeah. Unless it was a glitch, unless it was like a little glitch, like or a mistake.
Perhaps, I mean...
we've seen Woolsey spin though. Woolsey has spun.
Oh, that is really unlucky. He was having such a good race.
Yeah. And he's nearly done a 360 there. Lucky to get his car obviously up his tyres now. He's going to have no grip coming.
The tyre doesn't look healthy at all. It looks like it's wobbling all over the place.
He's still off track.
It looks like it's a puncture.
Oh, I just saw a bit of rain. Yeah, splash. So maybe there's rain. And he's spun again and he's lost the wing.
I think he's got a front left puncture. Look at the shape of his tyre.
Yeah, he has. Yes, I'm on board. Yeah. Yeah.
And I do believe I have seen the first signs of rain.
Yeah.
So Connor's just come back, and a Ratman Gaming is also pitted as well for a set of medium speeds. I think we can pretty much ignore Rattleman Gaming at this point because one is in AI mode and two is still doesn't have a win.
I must say that a puncher is something that was close.
Riley has pitted for Inters.
Yeah, I was just on board with Woolsey though, and Error just pipped him to the pit line. I'm going to jump on board with obviously Grim. I'm on board with Jimmer to see how Grimmer and himself.
He's being held up before he can get into his pit box. But Grim is not in the pit, so what the hell is that about? And that must have just been a bug. He's now got Inters on, and he's already on his way out of his box. So it must have just been a bit of a delay in the game there.
Gonna stay on board with Rhino, see how he performs in the wet. Yeah, this is the thing though. This is definitely, Angry Dutch guy, caught up to Woolsey, but obviously he's gonna have to take a pit, so that's not gonna help him out.
Now Paul Connor, who's pitted again for the mediums.
Yeah, unfortunately he should have stayed out.
Now got to pit again for Inters again.
Ryan is losing a bit of grip here.
Taking his time a little bit more and just stayed out. Really unlucky for Woolsey though.
And I believe that has allowed Connor to unlap himself. Yeah, as Grimmy is battling Ryan.
Jumped into the pit.
Grimmy still not in the pits. I know he's just pitted for softs, and obviously you've got Jimmer behind him as well.
The thing is, you find a lot of people will jump in as soon as the rain starts, and other people wait until the game says DRS disabled.
Yeah.
As soon as that DRS is disabled, that's the window to say it's too heavy this rain, you need to get inters on. Because the thing is, if you put them on too early, you burn them out.
Blomstrom
So
as
a
well.
lot of people would use the DRS message as time to pit.
I think there's a little battle here. Yep. Oh, Riley and Ryan battling each other as.
Being battling out the pits there.
Yep, let's just caught that as well.
He lies in the pits and just on his way back out, who's going to have Joseph alongside him.
Ryan is on the back
Joseph
of Riley.
isn't actually here, Joseph is actually left, so. Error looks like he's
Ryan gone on the inside, off track, hasn't lost it. Now I would imagine he has given that position back. Fair play, yeah, fair play.
It wasn't intentional, although he did just take out the DRS marker board.
Yeah. I mean, who needs the DRS marker board when you got the little bleep?
Exactly.
No. I mean, the amount of speed you're going for, you actually see the DRS boards for like a split second before.
I don't think I've ever even paid attention
No.
to the DRS.
No, I don't think I've paid it.
A line across your screen that tells you how far you are away from the line, and then you get a beep.
That's
and
not
you
enough.
just hit the button on the beep.
I mean, you know, in a certain league race, I think you've picked up. I've had quite a close encounter with a couple of speed limit boards.
Errors crashed and he lost a front wing.
RP Lee, I know, of course, making a move on Joseph, who is not there.
Yeah.
I thought that was about.
Really, he went around the outside of him.
Yeah, it could have gone straight through him.
Just gone through him.
Jimmer is looking to catch up on the O'Connor's 3-second penalty. Jimmer is looking to catch on the back of Grimmy. I believe DRS is still enabled, I believe, as well.
It is. I don't think this rain's quite heavy enough yet
No.
to require DRS to be disabled. Although yeah, it is still active. I'll put him on board with Jimmer as
Yep, I'm on board with him, yep.
There. And yes, DRS is still active, but I just want to check I haven't missed that message.
Yeah, there's no puddles forming or anything. Yeah, no water spots on track.
I mean, it is coming down, but there's no puddles forming on the track. The track surface still looks quite dry, actually.
Grimmy doing quite a bit of weaving there. I mean, obviously trying to do a slipstream, sticking to the two moves left and right. So you've got Drew Cameron rooting for Jackie in the AlphaTauri, I believe.
Yep. So Drew Cameron wants Jackie to do well, who is currently P5. But unfortunately, saying that, Jackie is still out on hard tyres and we do have rain coming down. So he will shortly have to pick the set of
I'm in obviously on board. I'm in obviously the TV pod with Jimmer, and I mean that doesn't look to be affecting
errors in and
any oversteer, understeer.
What is taking a new wing?
Right. Riley and Jim are having a little battle here. Riley and Ryan.
Two from the top four. So let's just see what goes on his car. I'm expecting inters. I'm quite surprised to see Error putting on a set of softs. Like, I just didn't expect that.
6 laps to go.
Blomstrom has actually put on a set of softs too. So maybe some of these guys don't think it's wet on the field.
Yeah, like I said, if you jump on board with Jim and Grim and you go in TV pod, it doesn't appear to be affecting them that much. Obviously, it's fresh off, they will have a lot of grip. I mean, there's no puddles forming on track, no. I mean, it still looks dry, the track does. As Riley's got.
Sometimes, as soon as the rain starts, you can get a lap in and it's absolutely thrown it down, and you need into straight away. And other times, you can go 3, 4, 5 laps like these guys are, and it's really not even that bad. I mean, it's almost just like, you know, a little shower that's not even really bothering the cars at all.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the telemetry. Yeah, Ryan is not gaining any time on Blomstrom. I know he's having a battle with Riley here. There's a... Oh, as Jackie goes on the inside. Jackie on the softs.
So is Ryan, and then like Jackie's on the softs as well. So he's just pitted from P5, and 2 guys on the inside ahead of him. Just gain the ground on him. As Riley also makes a move on Ryan, but that would have been DRS undoubtedly.
It's contradictive weather here. Oh, you do a lot.
Very contradictory
It does
because
show as well.
although it's raining, and you would think it's ready for the Inters now.
Yeah.
It's just not because those softs are flying.
Drew Cameron, obviously went for Jackie, said, yeah, just realised he was on hard. He's done well with no penalties. Yeah, I mean, France, yeah, penalty central, yeah. It's just, I believe it's just Jackie and Jimmer.
Yeah, it is. It's just Jackie and Jimmer without penalties. And I mean, in fairness, I've seen Jackie throughout a lot of races, you know, both here and in other leagues. And he has been known to pick up quite a few penalties, you know, as have the pair of us too. You know, we've done it as well, especially around here. This is such an easy track, as Ryan looks to be pitting on his Inter, so maybe he's going to set a soft. Those softs are flying. Yeah, I mean, like I say, you know, he's done well not to have got himself any penalties, especially at a very, very penalty-prone France. So.
Scott said the commentator there, and obviously Kirsten Cameron, yeah.
He's just picked up a penalty.
Well, so Drew Cameron.
For that,
yeah, no, that's not our fault. I would say that's Drew Cameron's fault for pointing out on the comments.
It is. It's absolutely Drew.
So now we're just down to Jimmer, left without a penalty. Obviously, we hope it's not because of the commentator.
If you look at Jimmer, he's sitting right on the back of the rim.
He hasn't.
He's now pitting.
Yeah.
And it is only 3 seconds, so if Jimmer was to even pick up one penalty, it'd be enough to cancel out.
Yeah.
The penalty that Grimmy.
Well, he's got 16 seconds to Dunners anyway. I'm just going to stay on board with Jimmy to see what he puts on here.
Yeah. That's what
Jimmy's looking at a fresh set of softs. Yep.
No, another fresh set of softs. That's a surprise. I think these guys are going to go to the end on these softs.
Yeah. Drew's comments back in the.
Unlucky Jet.
Yeah.
Now, not taking the blame, you guys extended chat on penalties. Yeah, well, you know, you gave us something to talk about.
Yeah.
Because to be fair, it is a little bit of an open race right now. I mean, the closest part is probably A. Riley on Angry Dutch Guy, but Angry Dutch Guy's on mediums, A. Riley's on inters, and he's just lost 6/10 through turn 12. So it just doesn't look like these inters are really working. I mean, the track does appear to be getting wetter. You know?
Yeah, there's a few puddles forming. I'm on board with Grimmy. A few puddles there down the, obviously the street after the DRS going into sector 3.
Yeah, I mean, I was just on board with A. Riley going down the pit straight, and it does appear to be getting wet. Are these guys going to be able to hold out these tyres to the end? This is going to be a really interesting end. So Connor's just pitted for full wets. As Rattleman Gaming pits for the 97th time this race.
Oh, there was. I think that was Error. Error's gone sideways on the softs. He's lost it there. Line up his tyres. Not going to help you, I mean, in any way, especially on a wet weather.
So, for the first time during a 50% race, I have now seen somebody make 8 pit stops.
Oh, wow.
Rattleman Gaming's AI controlled car, which still hasn't taken a new wing yet, so he must have ran out of wings or something, has made 8 pit stops on his 2 laps down. Connor M has also taken 6 pit stops himself.
Unfortunately, though, there isn't actually any more battles. I mean, you've got.
Error also goes into.
Yeah, I would imagine he would have gone to be. I caught him spinning out there. Oh, I tell you what, 2-car spin. I hope that. Yeah, I just caught that Woolsey and Connor, I believe. Synchronized spin in there.
Woolsey,
and he's took out with a Rolex board as well.
Connor's on the full wets and Wolves is on the inter, so it's quite surprising to see both of those going, because this track is getting wetter. Jim is all over the back of Dunners here, and he is going to go for a move in the DRS, because the DRS is still active, surprisingly. And that is move done.
O'Reilly as well on lap 24. If you want a bit for the race highlights, you've got a synchronized spin in there.
Yeah, so RP Lai is jumping into the pits as well. So if he's going to be coming off those inters, he must be thinking soft for the last few laps. Which again, it's surprising because there is puddles starting to form. I would probably just get that soft. I probably would have just gone on to the inters if I could.
Well, this is going to depend on what.
On pit stop.
If Grimmy feels like he can hold them tyres out, this is Grimmy's race.
This guy is doing pirouettes on his mediums. And lost that A. Riley there as well.
Connor's on the wets without a wing.
here. So Drew Cameron also said, made good for good combo, good comms anyway, lads.
Yeah,
So
we do try our best here,
comments like that,
yep.
you know. As Scott's just said, we try our best. You know, we're still quite new to the league. This is only our third shout on comms for this league, so we do what we can.
Yeah, I mean, depending on what Grimmy does, I mean, I don't see him pitting for the 2 laps. Maybe Jimmer compromise his race win there.
He has just lost it.
Yep, I was going to
He's
say.
also lost the front wing as well. That is really unlucky.
Yep, we're going to blame Drew Cameron for that as well.
But on the plus side, he was very, very close to the pit lane, so he has managed to pit without too much time lost.
Longchamp comes out the pit with inters. I mean, I think it might be a little.
Come out on inters. I think it's now wet enough for inters. People are starting to come back on. I think Jack is going to chuck them on. And what you watch, he'll stand corrected now, trying to set soft again. No, he's on a set of inters and taking a new front wing.
Unfortunately, there's no there. Everyone's spread out by at least a second.
Yeah,
so
Grimmy has got an awesome lead at this point.
Yeah, like I said, Jimmer maybe compromise his race there. I mean, he is gaining, but I don't think he's going to gain two laps with well, yeah, in 2 laps to go.
He's going to need 10.5 seconds in 2 laps, and unless Grimmy makes an absolute disaster.
Just going to see how he's. Yeah, I mean, still calm and composed with that hairpin there onto the DRS straight. I mean, yeah, he's got it down to 12 seconds now. But yeah, unless Grimmy spins out or.
It's not going to be enough without a massive mistake from Grimmy now.
And Dunners is going into the pit with 2 laps to go.
Yeah, he might be thinking,
fastest,
I've got a stop here on Blumchum. Because Blumchum pitted on the last lap just then, on lap 25, so he's going to chuck on inters and still come out ahead of Blumchum. So he's now got the safety of a nice set of inters in this deteriorating weather.
Yeah. Jimmer's got it down
having lost any positions.
Jimmer has now got it down to 12 seconds.
I just don't think it's going to be enough.
There's a battle here with Ryan and Dutch Guy, as Ryan just gets the lead. But Dutch Guy looking dive on the inside. Yeah, Ryan. No, I believe Angry Dutch Guy. Yeah, Angry Dutch Guy steering snapped there, a bit of oversteer trying to correct. Obviously, he now loses out to Ryan.
Yeah, he's had a couple of spins like that. He lost out to A. Riley not too long ago, and he's dropped, you know, sort of 8 seconds on him now. So he is struggling in those mediums, but. Of course, by the looks of it, these guys are going for the last couple of laps on them, so...
Well, Jim is shot close.
27.
Jim is close to gap to 11 seconds now, so he is...
At this point, I'm not even sure how many pit stops Ratman Gaming's made, but it's impressive. We're now up to 10.
Unfortunately, it doesn't tell me, yeah. Oh, there we go, yeah, 10 pit stops.
That's impressive.
Going for the record, I believe.
Yeah, that's got to be some kind of record, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all right. So let's have a look. Is there anyone? No one's really yet. Yeah, Jim is down to 10 seconds, obviously, on the last lap. Obviously, a few more laps he would have got him, but maybe it might have been wise for Jim to stay out on them softs and just stay behind Grimmy. Don't bother going for the overtake, play the smart move, and just stay on his gearbox.
Just wondering, I don't think Joseph is here. I never saw him rejoin.
So we'll stay on board with Grimmy in case he does make a mistake, as obviously he's come to complete the final lap of the race here, France.
Now, from this view behind Jimmo, he actually looks ghosted, so... Yeah, and Wolsey is catching him at a great rate of knots as well. Yeah, so these soft tyres are losing ground, so out sector 2, Grimmy was down 7.5 seconds.
Yeah, Angry, I'll tell you what, have a look on, keep watching, Jackie, because he looks like to be getting on the back of Angry Dutch Guy. He's got 4 tenths. And obviously I don't want to come off there because obviously Grimmy's got a couple corners to go until he pushes the line and make sure obviously we get that.
Well, we can drop back to that in a minute.
Yeah, just go down to 3 tenths 2 temps. Grimmy is looking to cross the line.
And now all he has to do is go in a straight line.
Yep. And that is a well-deserved win for Grimmy. So he takes his checker flag. And Jackie, yep, Jackie makes a move on Angry Dutch Guy. Unfortunately, I was a second too late to catch that. And obviously 3-second penalty each. So this is going to be...
Now got DRS as well.
Yeah.
Got roughly the same ERS. But the thing is that DRS going to be enough on those mediums? I don't think it is.
He's closing it. DRS is closed. We're on a break in
there.
there.
Closing it, but I don't think it's enough.
Now,
better lag there from Jackie.
Yeah, it's gonna. I reckon it's gonna just bomb out the ERS. Yep, as he does that. It's gone wide. Hopefully, getting a bit of stream down there, but it's not in a split stream. Right, it's gonna cost him. Yeah, Jackie looks like he shut the door there, making sure there's no room on the inside. We're gonna have a close battle here. 4 attempts separate the car. You know, we waited a couple of laps for a battle, and we've got one right at the end.
Only got one at the end.
But
yeah.
I believe Jackie's 7 attempts now separate the cars. Yeah, this is Jackie's race to get his 7th place. Yeah.
3 seconds apiece.
Unless Jackie makes a massive mistake here.
Not at all, because Jackie's now got Angry Dutch Guy outside of his DRS window, so he's safe. So he will take P7.
Yep. And then obviously we've got them to crossing the line, and then RP Lai, last one across the line. Obviously everyone behind him has been lapped. Across the line we go.
And for some reason there, Jackie actually dropped down to P8. Angry Dutch Guy made P6.
That is...
Not unless there was an end of the race.
The drive for the day is done. But I
don't know.
So it's 3-second penalty each. That's good. I'm gonna have to look fast. We obviously got a celebration. We'll go through the celebration.
Maybe they had an unserved penalty.
Right now, I don't know who's got a bigger smile on their face. Probably Grimmy, even though we can't see him or his avatar.
Yeah.
That makes a change as well. 3 Union Jacks on the podium.
On the podium. What are you thinking then, driver of the day?
I mean, part of me actually kind of wants to say Angry Dutch Guy from a terrible start. Obviously unlucky. I mean, obviously I don't know if, well, both Mercedes got unlucky to get up into 6th place, which I don't understand because
I was leaning more towards. If it had been just this race alone, I would have said Grimmy because he had such a good race. You know, he stayed out there at the front, he got a great gap.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna have to go for Jimmer.
I was going to say that then I'm saying Jimmer because he won the first race and he's been second in the feature race. So for me, it has to be Jimmer, I think.
Alright, let's just catch this. Right, we didn't have time, but I did grab the picture of it. So, I mean, our final race result is we've got Grimmy, Jimmer, and Dunn has taken our podium, followed by a Blumchamp, A. Riley. Controversial here, obviously. We've got Angry Dutch Guy in 6th place, followed by Ryan and Jackie. Well, obviously, from what we saw Jackie obviously overtake Dutch Guy. So, stewards are going to have to have a look into that. Obviously, followed by Jackie, we've got RP Lai, Joseph, Woolsey, Aero, Connor, and then obviously we've got Rattleman, who I believe wasn't there for the end. Followed by obviously our DNS of Battle Zimmy and Mr. Jace. But yeah, stewards, that's definitely going to have them looking by the steward to see actually what's happened between obviously Angry Dutch Guy, Jackie, and Ryan. Obviously, I think Ryan dropped down to penalties, but yeah, like I said, Jackie was the first one to cross the line between the two. But yeah, on that note, I think
is us until 9:30 on Tuesday night next week.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
I will just have a quick look, see where we are next week before we call it out. We are in Bahrain next week.
So Jackie's in
nice. I enjoy Bahrain.
Jackie in the comments, why did you drop places? I'm not too sure why you dropped places, mate. I don't see you done anything wrong there. Like I said, it's going to be down to the stewards to sort of...
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there either. We thought you got P7, and then a penalty or something must have happened at the end there.
But there was no penalty because he still finished with... He still finished with 3 seconds worth of penalty. But yeah, quoting a certain gentleman from Top Gear on that bombshell. I've been Scott, followed by Colin. Obviously, thank you everyone for joining us. We hope you have a lovely rest of the week, and we will see you in Bahrain for round 10 of LNR.